This is a placeholder jingle. I hope your ears tingle. I'm not a songwriter, so it won't be a single. I have been trying to make this back up. I'm gonna back up. What's up, editing Julia? You're gonna hear some guys in the background, which is the guys who hang out in this like spot that's right outside my bedroom window, which is super annoying. So sorry. You'll see me in the video get like annoyed with it a few times. I have, I think, 5 days left on my Final Cut Pro subscription. And I can't really justify spending the like $200 or whatever it is to fully buy it. So if I'm gonna use, you know, the fancy editing,
Snap, snap, baby.
Here's what I've been trying to do in the last several days. Try to do a Paul F. Tompkins deep dive. I tried to do a Steve Martin deep dive, which I had been worried about spending too much time on the Paul F. Tompkins one, so then I pivoted to Steve Martin, like that was gonna take less time. Just didn't make any sense at all.
I miscounted the man list!
Then I made an entire video about one Reductress post about Nancy Pelosi that I hated how it came out. I hated it. I spent hours editing it, and luckily there's some bits in there that I can still use. What's with all the emails from Nancy Pelosi? I won't tell you which ones, but hated it. So I'm abandoning it and I'm doing this. And I am going to pick my top 5 Reductress posts of the last month, meaning I'm filming this on July 10th, so meaning anything post June 10th. Because if I said of all time, there's too many, and there's too many good ones. So that's the scope of this. Reductress, if you aren't familiar with it, it was founded in 2013. I will look up the names of the women and I will put them on the screen, the people who founded it. It's sort of like, well, no, it's not sort of like, it is like a feminist The Onion. You know, like anything, they're pushing out a lot of content, so, you know, it can be hit or miss, right? I would say almost all of them, every post, I say post because the way that I'm consuming these is generally on Instagram, where I'm just, you know, scrolling through and seeing the one-liner, the headline. Most of them, if not all of them, from me get a, huh, you know, like I'm scrolling through Instagram and I go, huh. But sometimes, like with the Nancy Pelosi one, which was, by the way, I gave $15 to Nancy Pelosi and she spent it on a Panera You Pick 2. For some reason, when I read that, I like guffawed. And full disclosure, I think it's because I worked at a Panera. And so it just really felt it. I decided to pick the ones today that were less sort of, huh, and more. Okay, so here we go. How to cope with the fact that your boyfriend is just a person someone went to high school with. I mean, that's funny to me because people you know in your life as an adult being just like someone else went to high school with. Right? I don't know why, that tickled me. I'm finding that in general, I like my jokes and my comedy to have a little bit of whimsy, you know? It's like a little bit dumb. Or like a little bit, just has that certain crab move, you know? But yeah, this one, I'm putting it at number 5. Number 4, I'm gonna put as, I deserve a little treat, says woman who's never denied herself anything. I think this would make me laugh because it just really, I think this reveals something about me a little bit personally, which is that I don't, I'm a little bit bad at, like, I can rationalize a lot of indulgences. The word treat, I think, also makes me laugh. There's just something about an adult using the word treat. Like my dad always, he likes to sort of play games of denying himself like sweets or cookies and chocolate, and he'll say something like, just a little treat. Like, I don't want too much, just like a little treat. So I don't use that word a lot. To me, it's kind of a funny word. The other day at Target, I was in the travel section because I'm gonna be traveling soon. I was like, oh, you know, and also I just really like miniature versions of large things, which now that I'm thinking about it, I think this channel might have to have miniatures content. So anyway, I'm at Target and I'm going through the travel aisle, and I bought a package of Q-tips, and I actually thought to myself, yeah, I'll get myself a little treat. This is an affordable treat I can get for myself, because I know I'm not supposed to clean my ears with them, but guys, I'm just at 2022, you know, I'm gonna come out and be honest with you. I do sometimes like to clean my ears with a Q-tip, and I derive pleasure from it, and it cost $1 to buy a new package. Maybe less, 99 cents, I'm not sure. So I bought myself a little treat. Okay, what do we got next? How to make your depressed friend. It's hard to say depressed friend.
Depressed friend.
How to make your depressed friend feel better even though they're right. I think the ones I laugh at really are saying more about me than anything else. I mean, I think anyone who's suffered from depression, or anyone alive like right now, knows this feeling of like, yeah, like I'm depressed and maybe there's things I can do about that, but also like it is the most logical thing in the world to feel depressed. I think it speaks for itself. I don't think I really need to elaborate too much. Putting that at number 3. Okay, runner up. Minute long prank, really putting minute long plank. Is it that these are hard to say or that I'm having trouble? Minute long plank really puts the 30 Years of War into perspective. That's funny. I think I like a joke that, I think part of the reason I like this, you know, Reductress posts a lot of like extremely topical jokes a lot of the time, you know, about current political events, etc., etc. Something about referencing the 30 Years War is funny. I think that's why this one tickles me. I don't know, maybe if I keep doing this, I need to script these more carefully, because I've used the phrase tickles me more than once, and that's like a weird turn of phrase that I don't like it a little bit. And also, again, it's just saying something about myself and how, you know, personally, when I'm doing a plank, it does feel endless, and I feel like I won't survive it. Sometimes I barely do. I'll be honest about that. I wonder if you can hear the ice cream truck. Bum, 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 bum. Boom. Anyway, this video has been pretty much a nightmare from top to bottom. I don't know about you. When I was younger, like most of my affirmation, I think, came from being a smarty pants who got straight A's. And that has kind of fucked up my life in a lot of ways. So what was just sort of like a fun hobby, like this is just fun. It's like a fun thing to make. I'll share it with my friends. But now I'm like, oh shit, I gotta like make it good. Like it's gotta be good, right? I gotta like be good at it, or else what's the point? So I know, boo-hoo. It's like such a sad tale. But I think I've kind of fallen into that trap. But perfect is the enemy of good, and good is the enemy of just finishing a thing. So I'm right now just trying to finish it. The reason I'm here looking different is because my phone continued to record and even says, like, it was a 10-minute long video, and at a certain point the audio and video just stopped, but it like keeps playing, but just with nothing there. I think my phone ran out of space or something. So anyway, I'm here to do the last one, number one, my favorite one, which is how to gain muscle mass even though you are going to die. I mean, it's just perfect. So, and I keep doing this clap thing. How to gain muscle mass even though you're going to die. Oh my God, the ice cream truck. Bum, 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 bum. It's all kind of existential, isn't it? We are all gonna die, you know? I think about this a lot with like wellness stuff. I do consume a lot of wellness culture, you know? I love a sauna, but I also know that, you know, when I'm sweating in the sauna, that's not toxins aren't leaving. My kidneys do that. You know, but I buy expensive candles sometimes. Sometimes I've even bought those ones at Whole Foods with the little, like, you know, they have the wraparound thing, like the color means a certain thing, and I'm not immune, you know? I do have a couple crystals. Granted, they were gifts, but, you know, I have them. I hold them sometimes. At least once. I've charged one under the moonlight. But that was like deep COVID, and I feel like I can get a pass for that. Anyway, I have a whole rant about current climate of wellness culture and how I think it's a basically a wellness to cult extremist pipeline. Just this whole thing. It's not an original theory. We're all gonna die, man. We're all gonna die. You know, it's two sides. It's the goopy Gwyneth Paltrow thing, and of like trying to sort of achieve this optimum femininity, and then on the sort of like masculine side, there's like the crypto hustle bros, and they're like, I'm gonna optimize my life, and I'm gonna make it so that every part of my body is working perfectly, and whatever the fuck they do, and all their powders and crypto and NFTs and whatever. And in both cases, it's like this refusal to accept that we're gonna die. Like, you can keep trying to optimize yourself, all these things, but like, we're all gonna die. And there's like that victim blaming element to it too, which is like, you know, if you do all this, like, you won't get sick, like, you won't be poor, like, all this shit. Shit just happens a lot of the time. You can fight against it with all of these things as much as you want, but it's the great equalizer. It's coming for us all. So I don't know, isn't that kind of a relief in a way? Not like a relief in that, you know, I want to depart anytime soon, but like, you know, we are all gonna die. Like, I think it's important to take care of ourselves, our mental and physical health, but like, you know, within reason. Like, within reason. And I think that's why I found this one funny. Anyway, okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. So in my previous video, I signed off with chips apple. I said, as always, chips, apple, or baguette, because I was talking about Panera, and I thought that'd be kind of like a funny recurring sign off. Stay crabby. Is that stay crabby? Is that a good one? Castanets? Castanet. Whoa, crap, whoa. Okay, there's no connection between the word castanet and casting a net, is there? Like, I'm casting a net for these crabs. Casting a net for these crabs. Crab move.